Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 spring and summer drugstore blushes. I will be doing part 2 and sharing my high-end in a different video. This is also in collaboration with my friend here on YouTube, MakeUpByLindsey91. I've been wanting to do a collab with her for a really long time. We've been going back and forth and life just got too busy and we haven't got the chance. We finally got a chance to doing it. So thank you so much for doing this with me. You guys need to go and check her out. She is beautiful. She's a blonde, so we're going to give you guys some different options. Like, she's gonna have different blushes than me because she's very light skinned, she's blonde hair, and I'm the total opposite of her. So we're gonna give you guys some great recommendations for blushes, and I love her taste in makeup. She does drugstore and high-end. She does amazing tutorials. I'm just like glued to the screen every time she does a tutorial. Her eyes are just amazing. They just pop every single time. I love her eyes. And she's got different videos because she does DIYs, she does reviews, she does hauls. She's got the whole thing. So go show her some love, let her know that I sent you. And if you are coming over from her channel, my name is Lisa. I hope that you guys stay and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, if you guys did not know, I am a complete blush junkie. Now, I don't own a lot of drugstore blushes, but it was extremely hard for me to pick my high-end blushes. But these ones here by the drugstore are amazing, and I love all of them, including the brand. Like, these are just my favorite brands for blushes. I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I'm just going to kind of grab what I see. And second of all, I have more than 5. I have 6. I was going to do a 7, but I'm like, no, I didn't want to cheat. So I just did just 1. Okay, so the first one that I want to talk about is by Maybelline. This is the Master Highlighting Blush in the color Pink Rose. And I love this because it's not too pink, but it's not too rose. It's like in between, you know what I mean? And these blushes remind me so much of the Hourglass blushes because it gives that airbrushed look to the cheeks. And they almost have that like same type of feel to it. And look at the sheen that this gives off. Isn't that beautiful? So I love these. Whoa, what just fell out of there? So I really love this color because it does go with so many looks, and I love that pinky rose shades just because it's the most flattering on most skin tones. So I love this one, highly recommend it. And this brand of blushes I love. I absolutely love them. Next is Milani, and I have 3 Milani blushes to share with you. Now, I had a hard time choosing between Luminoso's baked blush or this one right here. So I went with this one mainly because Luminoso is such a well-known blush. Everybody knows about it, and I wanted to give you guys some more options. And this is one of my favorites from that line, and it's called Bellissimo Bronze. It is beautiful if you want to just get that JLo glow, that bronzy glow. And I like this color too because it's got some gold to it, and it almost pulls a little bit coral on me, but just slightly. It's a very beautiful color. And some of these blushes do have some chunky shimmer to it, or chunky glitter, but this one doesn't. So there is Bellissimo Bronze. It's gorgeous. Highly recommend it. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this one, but I just really like that summer bronzy glow that this gives. Okay. The other Milani are the 2, what are these ones called? Powder blushes. They look like rose. It's shaped as a rose. Very pretty packaging. I really enjoy these. We never used to have these here in Canada. We'd have to order online, but now I got to see them in store, and I absolutely love them. And I couldn't leave one of these out because I love both of them equally, but for different reasons. Now, I like this one because it's something for every day, something that's going to go with any look that you're doing, and this will suit a lot of skin tones as well. It will look flattering on a lot of skin tones. And this is in the color Romantic Rose. Let me just do a quick swatch for you. It is the perfect rosy blush. This is definitely a must-have. And there it is right there. Gorgeous. Love it. And the other one is the coral shade. This has to be my favorite coral at the drugstore. It is really pigmented. You barely have to dab your brush in there, and you just need very little, and you just put it on, and it just gives you the most beautiful coral cheek color ever. So there it is right there. It is so beautiful. I don't know how the camera is picking it up. It's pretty bright in person, but when it's blended in, it's really, really nice. If you're tanned, you need this one. Like this you just definitely need. If you are lighter than me, go very, very light hand with it. Just dust it on your cheeks and it will still look good. So there it is right there. It has a little bit of pink to it, but it's beautiful. I love it. This next one is a shade that I absolutely love wearing for the summertime, and it's in the color Cinnamon by NYX Cosmetics. This is very scary when you look at it in the pan, but when it's slightly dusted onto your cheeks, you kind of almost get that burnt type of look. I don't know, I really like that look. So if you are somebody that is tanned, this is gonna look beautiful on you. Very pigmented. So there it is right there, and it's orange. It's got a little bit of like an apricot orange color, but it's called Cinnamon. So there it is right there. This color almost reminds me of MAC's Margarine. That one is slightly lighter. This is a little bit deeper, but it gives the same effect on the cheeks, and I really, really love this one. And the last one that I want to share with you is by Gosh Cosmetics, and I left this one for last because it is a harder blush to find. If you live in Canada, you can find Gosh Cosmetics at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's definitely a hit and miss. Some of the products are not great, but some of them are really good, and I do recommend the blushes, and I don't hear anybody talk about them, mainly probably because they're really hard to get. But this is in the color Flower Power, and this is your perfect pinky coral shade. It probably pulls a little bit more pink than it does coral, but this reminds me of MAC's Love Cloud. So if you have that one, this one's actually very similar. I think Love Cloud is a little bit louder. This is a little bit more neutral, more wearable than Love Cloud. And I really like the pigmentation of these blushes. They're really, really nice. I mean, the packaging is not that great. The packaging actually reminds me of the Makeup Forever blushes that look like this. That's what the packaging reminds me of. So yeah, that is the color right there. It just pulls a little bit of coral, but it's probably a little bit more pink than anything. It's gorgeous, love it. So those were my drugstore picks. Make sure you head over to Lindsay's channel to see what she picked, because she will have different ones than me. And don't forget to subscribe, because I am going to be sharing my high-end blushes with you guys. And it was extremely, extremely hard for me to choose. It was really, really, really hard because I love so many of them, but the ones I'm going to share with you are like my go-to. You can't go wrong with them. They're like my must-haves for the summertime. So make sure you guys subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you guys in part 2. Have a good day. Bye.